Hello everyone and happy Tuesday. It is the 24th of September 2024. My name is Kyle. I'm here with Mrs. Olson and it's time for Maker Notes. And today we're going to talk about this really great shawl that Lori just finished. It is a squishy, comfy, cozy shawl that is called Sherbet Fizz, and it's by designer Amba O'Brien. It uses a yarn from Shawl. So that's the yarn we're going to talk about. That's this one here. This is called Reggae. Reggae is a 100% virgin merino. There's 109 yards in a 50-gram ball. This is color 8295 cinnamon. That's the color that Lori used for her project. This is a single ply yarn, and it is gone through a process of pre-felting. So the yarn itself is still very springy and has fantastic stitch definition, but it doesn't pill as much as say another single ply yarn that is not twisted. So this is the solid colorway. There are other colorways as well. So when you're on our website, if you just type in Reggae, you'll see Reggae Solid, you'll see Malange, which I'm going to show you, and a couple others on the website. All of those yarns now through Sunday are going to be 10% off. And if you purchase 4 or more of Reggae now through Sunday, we're going to gift you this beautiful shawl pattern as a gift. How do we do that? Well, we jump onto Ravelry for you. So if you have a Ravelry ID, tell us what that name is, and we can put the pattern into your library, your digital library. If you don't have Ravelry or you don't use it, that's fine too. We just send it to whatever email address you use when you check out. We buy the pattern, I don't know if I said, but we buy the pattern from the designer, from Amba O'Brien. We send it digitally, either to your library or your email, and then we print a copy of it for you. We put it in a page protector, and that goes along with your yarn and the other things that you buy. So when you get your package from us, you have your yarn and your pattern, and you're ready to cast on. The pattern itself is pretty easy to do. There's one tiny thing that Lori did that's a little bit different, which is she just added one extra lace repeat to make it just a little bit larger. So you need 4 balls of this yarn to make this shawl. And what's really great about this, I'm gonna bring this a little closer to the camera. What's really great is the texture that shows up. You can see that really beautiful stitch definition that this yarn provides. Also, when Lori did the blocking for her shawl, she didn't vigorously block it, meaning of course she pinned it out, but when she pinned it, she didn't pull on the yarn so that all the points were super pointy, because if you don't pull everything out really far and stretch it really flat, then you get that really nice depth of texture, that sort of raised deal that's going on, like right in here. If you take a look, you can kind of see it through the way the shadows play. So that's a really lovely bit of texture that you get if you don't overblock the piece. But if you want to make it more flat, you can do that as well. So you can wear it the way that we had it on Mrs. Olson, or of course you can also put it over your back like this, and then you have this really beautiful piece keeping your back nice and comfy and cozy. So I want to show you some different colors of the yarn. I showed you the color that Lori used, the cinnamon color. There are quite a few of others that you can see, and like I said, you could use any of them. But as far as the solid ones, I'm going to show you 2 different. I'm going to show you the solid and the melange as some color options here. So the first one, well, the second, I showed you the first one. The second one here is this here. This is a really beautiful pink color, kind of a bubblegummy pink. This is color 2790. And what's interesting about looking at yarn, like in a ball or whatever, when you look at it, you can see the really crisp delineation. You can see the different strands of yarn very clearly when it's in ball or hank form or whatever. That is a clue that this might be a really great yarn for things that have good stitch or that you want to have good stitch definition. So this would be a great yarn. It is a great yarn for things that are cabled and all of that as well. So there is that really pretty pink. Here is a fun mustardy color. What color are you? I think it's 0581. You'll see when you get on the website and look. So there's a really pretty mustardy color. What else can I show you? I'll show you this really nice green. I think this is 6400. There's a beautiful green. And of course, if you want something a little more neutral, then there's natural. So plain old natural is awesome. This yarn also felts really well. So if you like to do felted projects, it is a great option. And for something, if you like to dye yarn, you could start with the natural, wear this for a season. It's nice and crisp and beautiful in the natural color. And then you could over dye this and make it a different color for next year. So that's the natural one. Here is a beautiful purple. This is 3683. So there's lots of different colors you can choose from. Take a look at what is available on the website and you can choose what color you love the best. Again, you need 4 balls of this yarn to make the shawl. So if you buy 4 or more, now through Sunday, we're gonna purchase the Sherbet Fizz pattern for you as a gift. And of course, that 10% off of the Reggae line is also there. Beyond just the solids, there's also Reggae Malange. And Reggae Malange is still pretty solid, but it's blended. It has a little bit of difference in color of the wool, and sort of like the light, medium, and dark colors are all sort of mixed in, and then they're blended and dyed together. So this is color 5100M, so a really nice deep sort of teal color. Then what else can I show you? I'll show you this sort of medium gray. This is 9263M. The M is for Melange. There's that one. There's a lighter gray. Here's the lighter one. This is color 9200, 9200M. And then there's sort of a light, this is just a light creamy color. And what color number are you? 986, so color 986M. And what else? This fun green, I like this green. Surprise, Kyle likes this green. This is color 0581M. And then of course, if you wanted to do something just super classic, this really beautiful deep charcoaly color, 9093M would be a good option as well. So choose whatever one you like. These are the solid-ish ones. There are others also that are multicolored and really fun. So if you wanted to make the shawl and have it be multicolored, that is a good option for you as well. Other things in the newsletter, the Foxpaw bags. We have 2 different Foxpaw drawstring bags here. These are both fall colors. This is Vermontan Fall. This is a bag that we print and cut and sew here, well, not here, but in our studio in Kent, just down the street. And this is a fabric that is a really lovely soft polyester. The image on here is from Zandy Peters. This is the famous Foxpaws. So Zandy took really clear photos of the Foxpaw knitted fabric that they made, and then Corey and on our team went through and sort of recolored to make different colorways. So if you're interested in one of these, this has a silk drawstring on it. The interior of these bags is white, and yeah, they are machine washable and dryable. You can press them with an iron if you want to make them nice and flat. There's 2 different colors to choose from. This is the Vermont Fall or Fall in Vermont one, and this one I think is called Orange You Happy. Orange You Happy? Yes, we are. That's what this one is. It has a little bit of a brighter color story to it. It has this beautiful olivey green next to the bright orange, and it has the maker's logo, of course, so that you can remember remember your favorite yarn shop that's way up here in the Pacific Northwest. If you'd like one of those, we have a handful of those available for you. And then the last thing I'll mention in today's newsletter is the Easy Knit Rocket sets. So Anu just assembled a few more of these. This is what they look like. It is 9 different Easy Knit Rocket needles. So those are about 10-inch long from tip to tip. There's a longer tip and a shorter tip and a little cord, the little blue pliable cord in between. You'll get size US 0 through 9. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And you get the Kitchener pouch. So the Kitchener pouch is a great way to store these needles. It's also a great reminder of how to do the Kitchener stitch. If you're anything like me, you need that reminder every time you go to do that. Kitchener isn't required in this. It just is a fun little bag, and it happens to have the added benefit of being a Kitchener lesson each time you need it. So those, when you buy them as a set, it is a better deal than buying them individually. So if you'd like to get one of those, we encourage you to do that as well. And I think, my friends, that is it for Tuesday. We got back from Oregon Flock and Fiber just yesterday, well, Sunday, and then today was a day, or Monday was a day off, and then today we are back at it. So if we got to say hello to you, that was a wonderful thing to get to see so many really good friends and customers. It's also really fun to make friends with some new folks. So glad that you are here. If you are new to our newsletter, we're excited to share this newsletter and another one coming up in the few days on Friday. So until Friday, have a wonderful week. Do something kind for yourself. And we will see you again on Friday with that next newsletter. Thanks for watching. Bye.